What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing my Harvest recap for Madden 22. Now, if you guys have watched recaps before, that's great, but for those of you who haven't watched my recaps, I usually go over three things. The first thing being the actual players that were released. We look over stats, all that sort of thing. Who I think could be good for low-budget teams, who I think are good for high-budget teams. Just the best cards in the promo. The second part is going over all of the challenges and all of that sort of thing, how to get your free players, going over that sort of thing. And then the third is just other things in the promo, such as like packs, the different currencies. There's a new currency in this one, sets, things of that nature. So if you guys do enjoy the recap, if it does help you out, please leave a like, please subscribe, and yeah, let's just get straight into the player ratings. Okay, so if you've watched my recaps in the past, you know the way I work it with player ratings is so that the video isn't literally like 40 minutes long. I only go over the players that I think are worth going over, okay? And we're going to start with a bit of a biased opinion as an Eagles fan who needed an Eagles punter. We get Aaron Sipas. I don't even know who this guy is. I'm an Eagles fan. I have no clue who this guy is. He has 87 kick power, though, so that's kind of cool. Who cares about kick accuracy? Just get good at the game and hit the bar, okay? 87 kick power, awesome. Eagles punter, that's all I have to say. Congratulations to the Eagles for having a punter that nobody heard of. Okay. Now, immediately, a lot of you might be sitting here wondering, why am I showing Zach Ertz? Zach Ertz is not a good card. No, you're right. You are actually completely right. I am here to show Zach Ertz just to rant about how dumb EA is when it comes to giving Zach Ertz cards in Madden. So Zach Ertz is a Super Bowl champion. He's a veteran for the Eagles and now on the Cardinals. He's playing great for the Cardinals, by the way. He's having like a career revitalization. He's been one of the top 5 tight ends for multiple years in a row. Let's look at his stats. 85 speeds, crap for a tight end. 86 catchings, crap for Zach Ertz, considering he catches everything that's even close to him. Short route running, medium route running, deep route running are all below 85. Okay, Madden. What is this? Why? Literally, why? Why even give him a card if it's going to be this crap? And by the way, if you think, oh, he's probably a good blocker, right? Yeah, no. 58 run block power. What is that? No, this is just a terrible card. 78 break tackle. That's amazing. Yeah, I just wanted to highlight how bad they make his card every single year. Please, in the comments below, protest EA. Give Zach Ertz a better card. I have an Eagles theme team. I'm not even getting this. Like, bruh, I'm not even getting this card. I refuse. EA, stop ripping Zach Ertz off. Okay, now I did just tell you guys I'm an Eagles fan. I promise this isn't Eagles bias. I know I only showed 3 Eagles players so far, but I promise this is not bias, okay? Jalen Reagor, 86 overall with 92 speeds, absolutely ridiculous. All of his receiving stats are absolute garbage. He has insane change of direction. Personally, he's my 3rd wide receiver right now. Powered up, he's 93 speed, and with Eagles Chem, he's 95. I mean, like, this is an immediate budget player for certain teams. 24,000 coins is literally nothing to get a 92 speed receiver. He will torch corners. He will torch safeties. Definitely a very good card for an 86 overall. Okay, the player that nobody ever heard of in their entire life, unless you're A, a current Falcons fan, B, a Washington football team fan for last year, or C, if you got his team builders card earlier in the year, because it had a lot of speed. Fabian Moreau. 92 speed corner, 88 overall, very cheap. Actually, very good zone coverage for an 88 overall, and not bad man. Honestly, out of the cheap cards, this is probably the best one by a long shot. He doesn't even have bad coverage, He has 92 speed, obviously powers up to 93. For Falcons and Washington football team players, this is probably your best corner in the game, other than Falcons. We'll go over why that's the case a little later. You guys probably already saw why. But, yeah, very good corner, very cheap corner, nothing really negative to say at all. Okay, so we're already on to the 90 overalls. We're going to start with Younghoe Koo. I think that's how to pronounce it. I think I actually do know the pronunciation of this one. Younghoe Koo, okay? 90 overall with 90 kick power. The reason why I'm showing him off is he actually does get that one ability, focused kicker. I mean, that's kind of nice to get, like, a not hundreds of thousands of coins sort of kicker and still be able to get focused kicker. I mean, it's kind of worth it. But, yeah, figure I'd show it off. It's a good kicker. Relatively cheap, even though not dirt cheap. But you can probably get him for free through the challenges if you want. So, yeah, that's all I really have to say about Younghoe Koo. Next, we are going to talk about DJ Chark. Some people call him DJ Shark. I think it's Chark, right? Yeah, DJ Chark. That's what I'm calling him. So, essentially, Jalen Reagor with better route running. Also 92 speed, 84 short, 87 medium, 90 deep. Is he necessarily worth 105,000 coins for low-budget teams? I don't think so. I would just go with Jalen Reagor. That's not biased. That's just, that's how it is, I think. I think he's just better, more bang for your buck, so to speak. You get him for 20-something thousand. You're paying 80,000 more just for a little bit better route running. I just don't think it's worth it. Leave a comment below with your opinion, but still a very good card either way. Now, I almost never, ever, ever do this in my recaps, okay? There might not have been a recap so far this year that I actually did this, and that is showing an offensive lineman. I just think it's boring. You can pretty much tell who's good and who's bad. But Andrew Whitworth is good every single year, and this year was no different. Look how consistent all of his blocking stats are. Like, literally, this is run block, pass block, pass block. You can't even tell the difference between which one he's better at. Like, it says he's a pass blocker, but look, like, run blocking's better here. Pass blocking's a bit better here. He's just such a solid offensive lineman. Every single year they give Andrew Whitworth a good card. Just like they give Zach Ertz a crap card for his overall, they give Andrew, like, this is not a 90 overall. Like, this is ridiculous for a 90 overall. I'm just saying it. I mean, like, I'm not complaining. It's a really good offensive lineman for only 80,000 coins. But, like, definitely great cheap tackle for those of you looking for, like, a cheap offensive lineman to get. Okay, so for the next few, I'm not going to show it each player individually, but I am going to show all of them. These are all of the players that that get upgraded based on their performance, okay? So first we have Eddie Jackson. So all of these could be from 91 to 93 overall, depending on if they complete objectives. And I'm basing how good they are based off of how easy the objectives are and how good the card is. Eddie Jackson's a crap safety. Moving on. Tremaine Edmonds is a middle linebacker. I don't use middle linebackers. I don't think they're that good. Dak Prescott was a card that everyone wanted. He's probably really good. I personally think his are the most possible challenges to complete out of any other player. It's score a touchdown, which he's 99.9% going to do, and it's pass for 400 yards, which Dak Prescott has the absolute capability of doing any single game. So I think he has the highest possibility of getting to a 93. Again, leave a comment below giving your opinion, but that's just what I think. Malcolm Jenkins is a crap safety. Hunter, and that's coming from an Eagles fan, by the way. That should tell you something. Hunter Renfrow is not that good of a receiver, and TJ Hawkinson is a really good tight end with a very possible first objective, which is catch 5 passes. He should get that. But score 2 touchdowns might be rough. So the best one, I think, is probably Dak Prescott if you need a quarterback. because he's probably going to get good abilities. He has good throw power. He has all good stats, to be completely honest. And I think he could get up to a 93. Hawkinson's definitely the second best, just because his 91's even good. The rest of them, I'm not even sure if I'd waste my time on, to be completely honest. Okay, so I'm not going to lie. I got through those 90 and below cards very, very quick, considering how many of them there are. The reason for that is because you already know. The ones I don't go over, I don't think are good, okay? I think this first part of Most Feared, or not Most Feared, oh my god, Harvest, in my opinion, has been very favored towards theme teams. Like, a lot of those cards are crap for any sort of team other than the team they're on, and then they turn into a usable player. But, like, for, like, really good teams, or even low-budget teams that are not theme teams, I don't really suggest any of the cards I didn't go over, to be completely honest. I didn't think they were that good. But we are going to go over Kirk Cousins. He has absolute garbage stats other than throw power. But guess what? He gets Hot Route Master. So that's why I'm showing him. He's a reasonably priced Hot Route Master. Everyone loves that ability. So if you want that ability, Kirk Cousins might be your guy. I'm just warning you ahead of time. There is going to be a much better card than this. I'm already predicting Tom Brady's coming out really soon. He has to get a card soon. And I could see Tom Brady getting Hot Route Master and being much better than Kirk Cousins. Okay, and again, like I said, I literally only went over 192 overall. And it's not even that great of one. That should tell you something about the other ones. They have a lot of flaws for their price, okay? I would not go out and get the rest of them. You could leave a comment if you disagree, but I think I might debate you on that one because none of the others are very good. But we are going to go on to the 94 overalls now. Antonio Brown, 92 speed, obviously great route running. Good change of direction, great juke move, not bad spin move. His biggest flaw is only having 92 speed for a 400,000 coin wide receiver. To be completely honest, he powers up to 93, which isn't terrible. Put him on a Buccaneers or a Steelers or a Raiders theme team or a Patriots theme team. He goes on a lot of teams, actually. And he's a 95 speed receiver. Again, this is a card that's an okay card for like all teams, but only a great card for theme teams. And that's how I felt like this whole promo's been. But, yeah, decent card, okay card. Okay, so this card, I'm not gonna lie. This card disappointed me quite a bit. It was Chase Young. I got pretty excited when I saw Chase Young was going to be in this promo and getting a really high overall. He powers up to 95 overall. That should be a beast of a player. 87 speed isn't bad. Block shedding is great. 93 block shedding. Obviously, tackling and power is nice. But you know, if you've watched any of my videos before, what I always say, power move and finesse move should be close to equal. The way pass rushing works is when you go to pass rush, there's a 50% chance that they go into a power move and a 50% chance they go into a finesse move. So if you have high of one and not good the other, you're only getting to the quarterback 50% of the time. Obviously, that's not ideal. You want to try to get to the quarterback as many times as you possibly can. I hate this. Chase Young, is he even a finesse end, like, in real life? Like, any Washington football team fans out there, okay? Please answer me this. In real life, is he even necessarily a finesse rusher? Like, I don't even know if he is. Whenever I watch him, it seems like he's pretty darn powerful. I thought Chase Young was going to be, like, a Brandon Graham or, like, a Lawrence Taylor for Madden. Where, like, it's, like, 90 of one, maybe 92 of the other, but like 94 and 82, just so disappointing to me. Again, any of the opinion you have, please leave a comment. I'd love to read them and, you know, talk about it, but geez, this card had so much potential, and it is a bit disappointing. So far, this promo's not been too good. The cards haven't been great. Even for theme teams, it's just okay. And then EA makes up for it all in one swoop, all in one card, and they release a prime time. 93 speed, fastest corner in the game, 94 man, best man coverage in the game, 93 zone, close to the best zone coverage in the entire game, 88 catching, he's catching every single pick, crap tackling, crap power, who cares when you have a 95 speed corner. When you power him up, he's 94 speed, and on theme teams, he's going to be 96 speed. There's actually a chance, I bet you, that this could get up to 99 speed with chemistries. This card is great. How he's more expensive than, or less expensive than, like, Antonio Brown, I have zero clue. This guy says great, but not as good as Charles Woodson. Charles Woodson's only slower and has less coverage, so good job on that one. But, yeah, great corner. Not really much to say. Not much more to expect. I mean, it's prime time. And now we have the limited. Now, again, if you've watched any of the other recaps I've done, you know I'm very picky with limiteds. To me, limiteds should be god tier cards, top of the game. They can't just be great cards, they have to be special cards. There has to be something about them that makes them special. Jabril Peppers is a good safety. He's pretty good. 92 speed. It's okay for a safety. I'm pretty sure you can get one of those rising stars, I think Jordan Fuller. He is 92 speed. He's like, what, a third of the price? Fourth of the price? But yeah, he's a good corner. He's pretty good coverage. He's short, so you're not using him as a user. But yeah, he's okay. Definitely not at all worth this price. Definitely not at all worth being a limited. The power is kind of nice. I'm not going to ignore that, okay? The tackling is also not bad for a safety. I would not go out and get this card, okay? I'm sorry to say, it's just too much coins, okay? It's just too many coins for someone that's not game-breaking. Like, when Brandon Marshall was a limited, I think, was Brandon Marshall a limited? Either way, he was a really high overall. And I immediately said, yes, if you want to spend how many coins, whatever amount of coins, go out and buy Brandon Marshall. Go out and buy him. He's game breaking. He has the most speed, most route running, most everything. Just go get him. This is not that case at all. So I would just not go out and get him. Okay, so now that you've seen some of the player ratings, some of like the good players, some of the not so good players, now you might be wondering, how do I get these players for cheap or free or whatever it is? These are the challenges for Harvest. There are 3 sets of challenges. First, we have the Turkey Bowl Shenanigans, okay? Now, these are just your classic solo challenges. You get some coins, you get a bunch of low elites, but like 80 pluses, and then you get one big master. You actually get a few, but this is for part 2, I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive it is, actually. Let me actually see the amount of stars. Let's see. 30 challenges. How many stars are each? 5. 150 stars. Yeah, so that second one, this second one right here, that's for part 2, okay? So don't think you're getting 292 overalls like today, okay? You're only getting the one for part 1. But, I do suggest it. I mean, I would just get to the 92, pick one you think's decent, even if none of them are that great, and just roll with it. But, that's just your classic challenges. That's like your classic promo challenges for every year. Then we have the family festivities, which just straight up give you these harvest collectibles, which we're going to go over in a second. But the ones I want to highlight the most, and sadly the ones that the most of you aren't going to do, just because it sounds like a hassle, is the daily fixins. These are the best ones by far. Please play them. You still get 80 plus overalls, you still get coins, but better yet, you literally get this Blitz currency, okay? Now, if you don't know, Blitz is a promo that comes out in Madden every single year, and it's usually one of the best promos, even though it's one of the smallest. They pretty much essentially release a ton of high-speed players and super fast players all at one time. It's like you're going to get your Tyreek Hills and your John Rosses and your Dante Jacksons. All of those really fast players just come out all at once. And you're gonna want this Blitz currency to either get those players or buy packs, okay? you are going to want this Blitz currency, and this is a great way to get ahead of it, okay? Please, you don't have to do it every day, but just try to do some of these, okay? I'm personally going to try to do mine every single day. I want as many Blitz tokens, or what are they called? Blitz bolts. That's what it was the other year. I don't know if that's what it is this year. Is it Blitz bolts? Blitz bits. My bad. But, yeah, whatever it is, please get a bunch of them. And, yeah. Now I'm just going to move on to how the sets work and those turkey collectibles, or whatever the heck they're called. Okay, so that one set of challenges obviously gave you that weird collectible, what they're called harvest vouchers. The way that works is in these sets, you get different things. So for 6 harvest vouchers, you can get 4 packs. I wouldn't get that one, but that's up to you. Test your luck. 3 harvest vouchers gets you an 86 plus. That one honestly doesn't sound bad. You could get really lucky, and it's not worth a lot of them. You could obviously get 92 NCAF for just 3. I think you get, like, how many of them? You could get, like, 5 free cards, I'm pretty sure. We don't talk about it, okay. And then you could exchange 1 for an 80 plus. I wouldn't do that. This sounds like the best deal by far. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If you need any of the 92s, play, like, 3 of those challenges that I pointed out before and just get one. I mean, that seems pretty... Oh, it's only repeatable one time! I was gonna say, what the heck. So, yeah, definitely do this. Do this at least once, even if you don't need it. I need none of the cards. I'm still doing this just for training value. Just do it, get the card, right? And then this one is an auctionable or fantasy. What? Exchange 1,200 to earn a 92 overall. Okay, I think it's just a 92 overall. Oh, it's a fantasy, I see. I thought overall that OVR said or. Wow, I really can't read. Yeah, so this one I'm definitely doing because it's just free coins. So I would just stick to these 2, to be completely honest. The rest of them I would just not touch. They're too risky. Maybe the 86 plus, but definitely don't do the packs. And definitely don't even waste 1. It's so easy to just waste 1. Since I'm not even being a bad influence. I was just going to do it for the memes. But no, I'm not even being a bad influence. It's so easy to just see 1, say, like, I'm going to spend it. Please don't. Just save them. This is just not worth it at all. Okay, and to wrap up the video, we're going to go over the objectives real quick. This is going to be such a long video. For those of you, please, actually, this is what we're going to do, okay? If you've actually stayed till this point of the video, you are probably, like, 5% of my entire viewer audience, okay? If you stayed this entire time, let's have a code word. Just, like, put Harvest 2021. Oh, it's so cringe. Okay, we're rolling with it. Harvest 2021 in the comments. If you actually lasted this far, thank you if you have, okay? It increases my YouTube watch time. Anyway, so we have something similar to Most Feared. We have these harvest objectives. They give you some coins. They give you a crap ton of XP if you need to still level up somehow, even though they keep pushing back Season 2. If you still need to level up to level 50, this is a great way. And you get 12 more of those vouchers. How valuable they really are for how crap the players have been so far, I don't really know. I might not do these. But, the way these work is they're just simple objectives. Earn stars. Then there are weird ones, like win 15 games with at least 15 rushing attempts, 8,000 yards, 25 sacks. Just things of that nature. I'm not going to go over all of them. I might make a video in the future going over how to easily complete these, because the Most Feared video I did for that actually did really good and it helped a lot of people. So I might do it again, but I'm personally not doing those objectives. And then we have house rules. You can earn another 92 overall, or you get an 86 plus. I'm actually going to do this, because it brings back nostalgia of doing like 100 house rules games to get like an awesome 93 overall that ended up being outdated in a week. It just brings back such great nostalgia. Second of all, 86 plus actually isn't bad. That's just free coins. And third of all, house rules is fun. Don't judge me. So we have win 5 to get an 80 plus, 10 to get some coins, 15 to get another voucher, 20 to get 10,000 coins, and move on to the next one. And then at 25, you finally get your 92 or 86 plus. You can get another 80 plus, some more coins, another voucher, and some more coins. Is there any more? 50 wins to get an 86 plus. I would never do that. But, yeah, House Rules not bad, pretty fun. The last House Rules was actually really fun with, like, insta-fumbles. Which one is this? 25-yard first downs. Oh. So it's just chuck it as far as you can. Awesome. Okay. No special teams. That doesn't really matter. But, okay. It's going to be chuck it as far as you can. I like the sounds of that. So, if you guys are enjoying Harvest and you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, subscribe. I'm going to finally end it here. This is probably a 30-minute video. I would be shocked if anyone even watched this far. But if you did and it helped you out, then yeah, I'm glad it did. And I'll see you maybe tomorrow for a coin-making method. I think that's the plan. So, yeah, peace.